shot. Bumping shit around now. Alright. How are we doing here? Just doing a late night test. Just in preparation of doing a regular show tomorrow. We're at their usual way of the brush time, as it were. And so I am just doing some tests. There we go. Eric Fountain, hello. Shogun Ka. What are we doing tonight? Oh, we're not doing anything. I'm just doing a test. Just because I just kind of reconfigured a couple things around. And so, yeah, that's all I'm doing. It's just a test. It's just a test. Turn this on. That should be that. Tolo, what's happening, buddy? Oh, Shogun, it's a good test? Yeah, it's a good test. Mad, I want my money back. Shut up. Eldari. An unprepared test? An unprepared test. I don't know. I might leave the camera angle as is right now. Just kind of switch things up and, you know. It's not going to be this kind of wonky lighting, though. It'll be something a little bit more dramatic. I don't know. Maybe dramatic's the wrong word. There we go. Turn that on. Here, you know what? Let's test out the lighting anyway, right? Turn this off. Oi, Fritz. Tripping over stuff. Tripping over things. Oi. Turn this on. There we go. Then give this a turn. Turn. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. Oh! Yeah, that's actually not too bad. I actually kind of need a bit of a light over here or something, you know. Old man Logan, holy man, you're up late. Or no, it's not too late for you. You're a couple hours behind me. Well, you're an excellent voice this evening, my friend. Yes, well, thank you. I'm, you know. Oh, Clayton Tate. Jeez Louise, all sorts of people showing up here. I'm just doing a test here. Clayton Tate, what's going on, dude? Not too much. Just, you know. Doing stuff. Just doing a test. Just making sure everything's going good here. I just made some adjustments. I made a whole bunch of adjustments here, so. I'm just making sure that the processor and the video processor can handle everything, and so, yeah. Eldari, what's up? Kris, yes. Kiko 170. Hello, my fellow friends. Holy hell, you cut your hair, Kris. I did cut my hair. I cut my hair back in May, so it's been a while. Eldari, I had another idea for the diorama. Okay. Hey, Grim, what's happening? Lay it on me, Eldari. We were talking earlier on Discord. Eldari and I were sharing ideas as far as like a diorama. So I think Eldari's all fired up now. Instead of just hunting a nid, you can mix in deepkin models. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking of something basically like the little eel shark things, or like the big shark thing, and then I was thinking of like the exocrine kind of chasing it, and then like the dark Eldar kind of coming after it as well, kind of a food chain kind of thing going on. Or the shark is coming back, the exocrine's like that, and then the Eldar is like that, and it's trying to spear the Tyranid, and you know, I think there was a couple composition I was trying to think of, and yeah, something along those kind of lines. Old man Logan, we might as well have a few drinks while we're just chilling. Yeah, we might as well. Clayton, Kris, you look like you could run a microbrewery on the West Coast. I'm not sure how to take that one. Why am I looking particularly hipsterish? Is that what it is? Shogun, Grim is weird right now. Why is Grim weird right now? Why is Grim, you don't pick on Grim. Grim's good people. Grimm's good people, man. You don't pick on Grimm. I got Grimm's back, and I'm a kind of a big dude, and I'll whoop your ass. Let's see here. So bitrate looks good. Frames look good. No drop frames. Okay. Lots of memory. Processor looks good. It's barely using any processor. CPU, 1/3 usage. Not bad. Not bad. We're holding even at anywhere from 29 to 31 frames, so that's all right. I'm not getting any warnings from this thing, so it's saying everything is good. Old Man Logan, as long as you work Nemo into the diorama somehow, I'm all for it. Yeah, well, I think Nemo would probably be a Dark Eldar, so he'd be Nahimo or something like that, right? Something elvish, something lame like that, right? Ripley, tonight we're drinking from the bong. Oof, you never drink the bong water, you hippie. Drinking the bong water again. Old Man Logan, don't mess with the Grimm. Yeah, don't mess with Grimm, man. Why would you mess with Grimm? Don't mess with Grimm. Grimm is good people. He's good people. Old Man, the picture looks great. No hitches. Sound is great. Yeah. So that's why I'm doing this both on Twitch and YouTube at the moment. Because I'm just testing this all out, seeing if any errors happen, seeing what my bitrate is. Because I made a bunch of adjustments and I actually turned on hardware processing and stuff like that. So just giving it a test, just tweaking. You know, again, always tweaking, always trying to improve. You know, that's Kris, right? Oh, cocking. No, it's just Grimm is drunk. Oh man, I kind of wish I was there for that one. I should probably turn Discord back on. I think I turned it off. Yeah, I turned it off. Yeah, because when I was updating this program for the streaming, I had to turn Discord off. But yeah. Clayton Tate already converted 3 buggies of the old stuff. Cool. Clayton, are you going to pick up any of the new stuff? Oh, you're asking me. Mr. Kris, you have no idea how stoked I am for the Orc release. Okay, so obviously that answered my question right there. You're excited because I know Clayton Tate. He's an avid Orc player, collector, converter, WoW enthusiast. Grimm. Wow, now I'm not truly drunk per se. Yeah, he's loaded. Yeah, Grimm's loaded. Clayton Tate, this is fun because I have to work all day tomorrow and won't see the live show. Well, okay. Well, maybe we'll chill out for a little bit. We'll just. Oh, what's this? Windows is telling me something now. Windows wants my attention. Shut up, Windows. Obviously, I'm on a Windows machine right now, so that's why I wanted to do the test because this computer has been notorious to me in the past, and so. But I think as long as I don't push it too hard, I don't do anything funny, and yeah, everything's pretty good. Again, no drop frames, bitrate's good. You know what though? I am going to run the intro, and I want to see how that runs, just because, again, like I said, I made adjustments, and so I want to see if it's any faster, slower, what have you, right? Shogun, 4-minute delay for YouTube to Twitch audio and video. Okay. I'm watching the Twitch one right now. Okay, let me switch back to YouTube. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. The Deblet! Holy moly, there's a name I have not heard in a long time. Don't do anything funny to your computer, Kris. Well, I'm not doing anything funny. It's not like I'm, the diddler or anything like that. It's just, I'm testing out functions and stuff like that. I'm tweaking functions and seeing if I can push this machine to to not to its limit, but you know, but to its limit. I wish this camera turned like left and right where it's mounted. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so Greenleaf Terrain Studio. Oh shit! No way, dog. Is that Kris Belo? Look at that mustache. Look at it. It's actually, it's the end of the day, and so like it's kind of all over the place. Here, I'm just gonna pull it straight out. Look how my face stretches when I pull on my mustache. Good God, that's awful. Nobody should have to see that. Shogun, this is in real-time audio and chat. Oh yeah? Interesting. So Twitch has got something up on YouTube then as far as like bandwidth usage. But I mean, YouTube is more popular, right? So I mean, like everybody's drawing from YouTube more than pushing to YouTube, right? Like as far as the bandwidth's concerned. So, yeah. Ryan Ironwolf, you must twirl your evil stash. Greenleaf Train Studio, hashtag # Team Greenleaf. Yeah, I'm not wearing my Greenleaf shirt today. Sorry, Adam. Just working on stuff today, and didn't have it on it. Well, I wore it the other day, and so I got it dirty. What am I painting? Right now. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll show you guys. I was gonna show you guys. I think I was gonna show you guys last time, but Mike Cousins. You know what? Let me see if I can pull up my program here for adjusting camera angle. Oop, not that thing. Friends. This program. Click that. We'll see if the feed drops out if I get drop frames from goofing around with this stuff. Advanced video settings. And so let's see here. Can we adjust the focus? Oh, why is this moving? Oh, because this has got to move. Okay. So we're adjusting focus. So anyway, this one here. Little model. I got this from Hero Forge, where basically you can, create your own 3D models. And so I basically went to Hero Forge, designed a little model, because they have this really great online, thing where you can basically create your own model. And so that's what I did. And we're going to do a D&D campaign. And so this is my guy. He's a Dragonborn. And went to Hero Forge, designed the model, bought the STL file, and then Mike Cousins, Epic Duck Mike, was gracious enough to print this out for me. And because he's got a nice a 3D printer, and it's a resin printer, and he printed it up for me. And so I'm still kind of cleaning it up, and it's actually really interesting kind of resin to work with. It's like, I'm not sure exactly what resin this is. I mean, it's got a couple little spots like that I'll have to like fill in and putty and whatever, but the detail is really quite impressive. Like it's on par really with whatever you would get from any kind of other resin producer. And so yeah, I was really impressed. And so big thanks to Epic Duck Mike. If you're not familiar with Epic Duck Mike, check him out. He's on Twitch. He's got a Facebook page. Just type in Epic Duck Studios in Google if you're not familiar with him. He used to work for Mini Wargaming. He was the Mini Wargamer painter before I showed up. And in fact, he did a lot of the painting tutorials before I came along. And he left other opportunities, so he left, and there was a gap in the roster for Mini Wargaming. And so way back in the day, Matt put out the call for looking for a painter. Happened to be I fit the bill, and so that's how I came to be working for Mini Wargaming. Oh man, Johnny's Chop Shop. I'm so confused. What are you confused about? I don't know what you're confused about. I mean, this is Way of the Brush, but this is not Way of the Brush. This is just a test. This is a late night test. I'm just testing out some functionalities here because basically I'm on a different computer. That's why. But I have other peripherals, and so they were on my other computer, and so I brought those other peripherals over. The program that actually I spend money on, and it's for Windows, and I spend money on this program, and so I figured, you know what, maybe I should probably get some use out of it, since I'm spending money on it. And so, yeah. And I actually like this program, though, for Windows. It was kind of finicky way back in the day. You remember I used to have a lot of problems, you know, on Way of the Brush, and things would shut down on me and crap out and crap like that. And so, yeah, whereas this has been pretty good. With further and further updates and stuff like that, yeah, it actually runs really well. Old Man Logan, am I drinking Canada Dry? No, it's well, it's Canada Dry, but it's ginger ale. Oh, excuse me. Always Canada Dry always give me the burps. I also drink the club soda as well. Oh, and I also have tonic water as well. I always have a supply of that stuff. Clayton Tate, Canada Dry is the champagne of ginger ales. I would agree with that sentiment. Yes, that's probably absolutely correct. Schweppes has got nothing on Canada Dry. If you're a fan of ginger ales, and you like Schweppes, it's not bad. Schweppes isn't bad, but ginger ale is way better. Canada Dry is way better. Johnny's Chop Shop, but the monkey light went on. The monkey light went on. I don't know what that means. Throwing me off there. It's like, monkey light? Where's the monkey light? I have a monkey light? Yeah, plus too, I want to get, because I'm thinking I might keep this angle for a bit. I know I usually have like a big Way of the Brush display screen behind me. I don't know. I might utilize it tomorrow. It all depends if I feel like switching everything that way. Because, like, basically here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys my mess right now. Okay, this is my office space. So this is where I normally sit. Look at all this crap over here. Look at all this crap. I've got boxes and boxes of bits. Look at I got like a bunch of old rule books over here, and there's a bunch of old boxes. Those are all full of bits way back in the back over there. This is all full of bits. That's my Bretonian army sitting there. More bits and stuff like that. And I got all sorts of crap over here. So, of course, my little desk. You know, just kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I got a copy. Yeah, I've got 2 copies of Titanicus behind me. Got my lightsaber sitting there. You know. So anyway, so I got more crap. My books, art books, stuff like that. More crap. There's a chair. So usually whenever I'm doing Way of the Brush, I'm facing kind of this way in my room, right? Okay. Got a light over. Whew, got a light. So I'm usually facing that way when I do the show. And I don't know if I feel like rearranging everything and doing that tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm sure everybody got dizzy from all that too, so I apologize. Grim, wear a blast, generally polite as far as Discord people go, I suppose. Yeah, Discord. Discord has been really fun. It's been good. I think I can only think of one instance where monkeys got out of hand. Things kind of got a little bit serious, and the banhammer had to get applied. Banhammer? I don't know. Did we ban him, or did we just kick him? Maybe we banned him. I can't remember. I can't remember if we banned him or we kicked him or what. But I know we've had to lay down the law before, and yeah. So cocking. I just got a little sick. Why'd you get a little sick? Why would you get sick? Ruinbane E. Kris, do you have 2 copies of the novel Titanicus behind you? Yes, I do. Yes. I got 2 copies of Titanicus. I got The Lost, Straight Silver, Guns of Tanith, Honor Guard, Sabat Martyr, Necropolis, First and Only. Oh, you know what I'm missing? Frick! I'm missing frickin' Ghostmaker. That's another one I'm missing. Son of a bitch. Man, I have like a whole bunch of novels. People are taking my shit, man. Anyway, I got a few. That's just a few of my novels. I should. Is it easily in view? No, it's not easily in view. I was just telling Luca about this the other day. I have a big box, full of White Dwarfs. It's gone through two moves, I think, and I have yet to unpack the box because it's just full of White Dwarfs. But this thing could kill, like, if I could kill a horse with this thing. Like, it's that heavy, you know. So, yeah. Old man Logan, he was terminated. Blamed. No, still seeing no drop frames. Kilobyte rate is good. Yeah. Damien Hibbert. I have two. You have two? Have two what? So heavy. You have 2 boxes of White Dwarfs? Yeah. Yeah. There was a point where I just stopped buying White Dwarfs. It was a couple of years I went through and just not buying White Dwarfs because at the time it was that point where White Dwarf was just really serious about just, kind of advertising their own crap kind of thing, like they weren't being very informative and, they just weren't being it wasn't a very good magazine. It was just full of, crap, right? So, yeah. Lord Krabby, holy man. Kris, sup? What's up? Grim. Canada Dry is a choice ginger ale. Random, I know, but I noticed that's what you're drinking. Yeah. Sorry, I have to kind of move my head around my mic. Damien Herbert, yeah. Oh, yeah? Oh, jeez. Yeah, so 2 moves, and I've never opened that box of White Dwarfs. I'm probably, if I ever have to move again, I think I'm just going to get rid of it. Anybody who wants some really old White Dwarfs, let me know. I got a bunch. I don't think they're all, excuse me, I don't think they're all in sequence, but, yeah. Old man Logan, you should start reading the books and streaming it. Audio dramas by Kris. Yeah, maybe. Why not, right? Probably get sued, though. Especially if it got really popular and people really liked it or something like that, Games Workshop would assume I'm cutting in on their game. Shogun. Rob is still somewhat drunk. Oh, my. Well, we're all allowed to get, a little tipsy every once in a while, right? So I'm just kind of adjusting the camera here. There we go. It's a little better. Filling the frame a little bit better here. I noticed the game keeps moving. But I noticed with this other program I've got going on, I can change that. I can adjust my white balance. I can adjust this. Push this just a little bit more this way. Oh, it's this button. Yeah, here we go. No, you stay like that. Right? Actually, can we come down? Let's come down a bit. Ooh, that's moody. Is that too moody? That's a little too moody, right? That's a little too dark. So let's come back up here. Let's go boom like that. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Well, I mean, I'll probably, play with the little light and thing setting. But what I'm glad is that I can turn this off of auto. Because you ever seen, lately, whenever I've been doing a show and it's, bright, you know what I mean? I put the thing up to the camera. You know what I mean? And you'd get, the exposure would change. So, if, things would get brighter or darker, you know what I mean? And so, I can... See, it's completely dark. Ooh. Bang! See? Nothing. Perfect. You know what? That's perfect. I'm liking it. I'm glad we're doing this. I'm glad I'm doing the test right now. And, of course, I wanted to see, how this is all running. Yeah. Everything's running good. Sound sounds good. I'm going to assume the sound sounds good. I'll assume. But you know what happens when you assume, right? Lord Krabby, 10 p.m. here in New York. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. for me. 10:43, actually. Old man Logan, exactly, Runebane. What? Ruinbane, would that be fireside reading? Yeah, I guess. It could be, right? Voice of the Emperor. 3:42 a.m. UK time. What's up? Holy moly, what are you doing awake at this hour? Do you work nights? Is that why you're up at this hour? Holy carmoles. That's late. Man, I'm getting old. And I mean, last night, I was up till past 2. I went to go see the new Halloween movie last night. Went to go see a late showing of it. With the wife and friends. And, yeah. It wasn't bad. It was John Carpenter. It's a John Carpenter film. It had some really great moments in it. But I mean, it also had some kind of overly dramatic type moments. But I mean, it's a horror movie. What do you want? It's not. It's not Citizen Kane, right? I mean, what are people expecting from this? Grim sound is fine. Good, awesome. Lord Krabby, Kris, did you finish your Primaris army yet? No. Check it in another couple months. No, actually, I have a unit of Inceptors. I have a couple of Inceptors, like a unit of Inceptors that I'm working on. So, yeah. I think with them, I'm going to incorporate them to the overall scheme of what I was going with. Yeah. Lucian Valensor. Sup, Kris? Sup, Lucian? Nothing. Just doing quick tests, and figured I'd just kind of sit here and talk for a little bit. And I'm just testing out some settings, some hardware settings, and yeah, it's just a test. And so I'm just going live because again, I'm just testing my bandwidth, and I'm doing a run. So I'm seeing that everything is running good, kilobytes, no drop frames. I'm seeing that it's not taxing the hardware hard. Oh, that was the other test I had to do, though. I had to see how the intro... Because oftentimes, because of the way the intro file is, I don't know, sometimes this computer and sometimes the other computer, they would, I don't know, they would kind of have issue with the file. And it would seem like it'd get jittery. So, I don't know if you guys will see it get jittery. That might be the stream, but it might be the computer. If I notice it's jittery... and you notice it's jittery, then it might be the stream or it might be the computer. But anyway, I'm gonna play the intro. So sit tight, sit back, and enjoy. Oh, well, I'll play the intro first, then I'll tell you guys. So here it is. Headphones if you're wearing them, because it might get loud. Of course, it might just not play at all. Okay. The chat cleared. Yeah, this chat, for whatever reason, and that's another one I was working on was, see, the chat resets and when I exit out of the screen. So, like, for example, if I go to like the title card, you see, and then I'll come back, and it resets again. I got to figure out how to stop that, or otherwise, I don't know. I'll just keep it. I don't know. Lord Krabby, cool intro. Thank you. Well, that's the intro I've been using for a long time. Lord Krabby, Kris, Balloon Men, Inceptors. I don't know what colors your Primaris army has. Also, what chapter you would play. My own made-up chapter. And the color scheme is kind of over the top. Not over the top, but over the top. Old Man Logan, the intro was fine on YouTube. Yeah, it looked fine on my end too. So, yeah, good. Yeah, I was watching my CPU and my video card GPU, just seeing if I was seeing anything. I was watching the drop frames and bitrate. Everything was good. So, good. I'm glad. I'm happy. All right. So, that was that test. So I have the email jingles all ready to go. Have emails ready. Yeah, everything's pretty good. I think everything. I think we'll be just fine. I think we'll be just fine. So back to the conversation. Oh right, I was going to mention. I was going to mention what it was. You know what? Here, hold on. Let's do this way then. Give me 2 seconds here, folks. Because my younger brother, who is a talented artist, who I love very much, and he, you know, I really wish he would use his talents more, because he's such a brilliant man, and I just really wish he would, you know. I mean, he's right now he's doing this. You know, he's invested in these comic books and, you know, selling comic books and stuff like that, and he's gonna do well. I know he will do well, but I just really wish he would do more with his music, you know, his talent, and yeah. But anyway, okay, I downloaded this, did I not? Yeah. Okay. So let's. How can we do this? How can we do this so you guys can hear it? I can probably just add it to this, right? So, where did I download to? I probably went to downloads, right? Which I'm in. So, what is the file called? Okay. All right. I have not listened to this. My brother sent me to this a little while ago. When did he send this? Oh shit, he sent this 6 hours ago. So I haven't even gotten back to him in 6 hours. I've just been busy and into other shit. So he sent this to me. Yeah, here it is. And yeah, so you guys are gonna hear this at the same time I am. Okay. Because basically, what's going on here, and what I'm talking about, I've been rambling on and trying to get this to happen here. I've been thinking for the new year now, mind you, so this is months away, I'm going to redo the Way of the Brush intro. So I asked my brother, because my brother is the one who makes the music for the intro that you just happen to watch, if you've been watching for a while here. He's the one who created that, and so he's given me. I've asked him to kind of ponder something. I told him there's no rush, you know. There's no deadline or anything like that. You know, whenever you got time, you know. And already he's pumped something out, and so I'm amazed that he's already got something for me. Now I have no idea what this is. I have no idea if it's any good, but this is an early version of something. Okay, we ready? Okay. That was fucking good. I fucking like that. That was awesome. Fuck it. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, this guy's got freaking talent. Like, you guys think that, you know, Kris, he can paint well. Yeah, well, my fucking brother is a musician, and he's really fucking good. That was pretty damn cool. Huh. So I told him, like, we're, that was my first time listening to it, by the way. I had not listened to that at all. And that's not the final thing here. No, I mean, we might tweak it and adjust things, but yeah. Oh man, look, now I want a death metal version. He can do death metal. He can play anything. He's an excellent guitar player. In his band, Garden of Bedlam, which you probably see, it's in the comments typically of Way of the Brush. Garden of Bedlam was his band, and they're not a thing anymore. And the music was great. He was bass, but he could easily play guitar, and you know what I mean, and do everything. I don't know if he could do the drums. I'm sure he can. I mean, right. But he's a clever man, so I mean, Anywho. Fire Drake 18. What's all this then? Late night streaming? I'm just doing a test, and as the title would suggest. Is that what the title said? Does the title even say that this is a test? I thought I changed this so that was the title. But anyway. Yeah. Jax the Pirate. Early version sounds like a finished version to me. Yeah, that was pretty damn cool. I like that. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited now. The man thoroughly impressed me there. He just whipped that up. We were just talking about this the other day. Like I sent him an email because like we've been talking back and forth over emails because I've been doing graphic arts for him, for his channel and everything. That he's starting an Instagram and a YouTube thing, and it's just advertising, online sales for comic books. He's got like classic comics. He's got like old way of the Brush, Iron Fist, and Doctor Strange, and he's got some really old, some obscure stuff. You know what I mean? Like he's still in the process of cataloging everything that he's sitting on right now. So it's only going to get more exciting. I don't know, but anyway, yeah. His YouTube channel and his Instagram is EB Comics, Collectibles and Rarities. And if you watch his little intro to his videos, I think on his last video he has like little intro that I did for him, and it might seem familiar, but yeah. For your school, Way of the Brush album. Yeah. Emperor's Champion. Wow, hi, I did not expect this stream during 4 a.m. Too tired, need to sit down pee. Gross. I don't know why you're telling me this. Why? Oh, why? Why, oh, why are people telling me? Why do people, like, it's like, is there like a little white square here in my call? Like, why do people need to confess these things to me? I don't understand. It just strikes me as strange. Like, why? Why would you do that? So, yeah. Damn. I like that. You know what? Let's listen to it one more time. Let's listen to it one more time here, kids. Okay? So, this is... my brother's name is Evan. So, this is an Evan Bello original. As far as I know. I don't know. He might have ripped somebody else off. I have no idea. He'll probably tell me who and what he's borrowed, but to me that sounded completely original. So I had not heard it before, and I've listened to a lot of music because I'm old. But here we go. I'm gonna listen to it one more time just because I'm thoroughly impressed with it. There's images coming to mind now, as that music played. There were certain images. So yeah. Lord Krabby, wow, by the power of the Holy Grey Skull, you weren't kidding of your brother as a guitar wizard. Awesome. Yeah, so we're going to listen to it one more time because I need to absorb it. Of course, now it's not going to frickin' play. Oh, yeah. Play, damn it. Oh, man. Make me look like an ass. I like that part. something classic metal about that. Oh man, that's I haven't messaged him back. I gotta message him back. That's just too freaking awesome, man. Just too friggin' awesome. I don't think I've ever had him on the show, but I think I did. I posted a video one time when we were working on the original intro. So it's like an older video, and we were just sitting there and we were just goofing around, and he was plugging away and stuff like that. So if anybody who's kind of curious as to see, you know what kind of goofy looking dude my brother is. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he'll fine. Anyway, so I'm just writing him a quick email here. So just listened. Just listened? Is that right? Just listen to it. Dude? No, I just listened to it. Fucking blew my hair back. I'll just send that. That's good. And for everybody who's kind of wondering, holy crap, Kris is dropping F-bombs in the show. You know what? It's a late night show. All the kids should be in bed. And I think don't I have a mature warning on this? Don't I have like mature audience? I think I do, don't I? If I don't, I probably should turn that on. probably should turn that on, I think, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Since I'm sitting here dropping F-bombs. Yeah. Kevin Cabal. Now that just sounds awesome. Yeah, I like that. Fire Drake. Power stance. Yeah. Old Man Logan. Very good. Voice of the Emperor. Still good. Maybe do a slightly heavier bass line, maybe. Maybe. I mean, I could hear the bass in there, and then the guitar. And so basically, he's recording all the elements, right? So he records it all separately, and he mixes it all together. Now, he doesn't do that professionally. He plays professionally. He has played professionally. He opened for Kiss. Man, the man opened for Kiss, for God's sakes. Okay? That should tell you right there what level of ability the man is. Okay? He opened for Kiss. I'm not talking Kiss like some shitty little garage band. I'm talking about Kiss. The guys in the freaking black and white makeup, those old bastards. Those guys. That's the guys I'm talking about. He opened for them. So that's quite an accomplishment. I mean, I never did it. I never opened for rock stars. So, anyway. Yeah, so like he doesn't do... he plays the instrument. He plays the shit out of the instruments. But as far as like, you know, the mixing and stuff like that, I don't know if that's if that's a strong suit for him. I don't know. I can't speak to that. Old Man Logan, you need to add him. What? You need to add him to the show, like the Tonight Show band. Oh man, I wish I could. I wish I could have. If I could have him play it live every time, you know. But he's like up north. He's in Sault Ste. Marie, whereas I'm down in southern Ontario. He's like driving distance. He's like 9 hours away. So it's, you know. But that's a good idea, Logan. I like the Tonight Show band. Especially if I started doing like Way of the Brush after hours all the time like this. Where basically I'm just sitting around with a bottle and I'm just, you know what the problem with the world today is. Anyway. Lord Krabby. Yeah, good night, effing kids. For your school, Dirty Night Show. Old Man Logan. Man, fucking with the cat, take a joke. Fierce Skull. Kris and Leather. Jeez. I don't know about that. Voice of the Emperor. Kiss. Kiss. Hearts. Kiss. Fire Drake. What type of bass does your brother play? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not a music guy. I mean, like, I love music. Listening to music. But as far as, like, you know, who's playing what instrument and stuff like that, I have no idea. That's a question I'd have to ask him. Because he's got a whole bunch. He's got basses, he's got guitars, he's got a whole bunch of stuff. He's a musician. He's a professional musician. So he's got all that crap, right? But like I said, I don't know, like, the whole recording aspect and, you know, mixing and making music that way and kind of thing. Making independent kind of stuff. I don't know if he's ever done it. He has an album with his previous band, Garden of Bedlam. And they had it professionally mixed and everything like that. And it's a fantastic album. If you never checked it out, I think you can still get it on iTunes. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's good stuff. They have, there's a few tracks they do live that I recorded. I think it's on their channel. If you go to Garden of Bedlam on YouTube, I think you can still go to Garden of Bedlam on YouTube. I know they haven't done anything in a long time. Garden of Bedlam. Let's see here. YouTubeage. Does Garden of Bedlam still do the YouTube? No, wrong. That's them, but it's not their channel. Okay, here we go. Hold on here. Holy shit! Jesus, so I apologize for that. Yeah, okay, yeah. So they still have their YouTube channel. There's a few videos there. Kind of gives you a taste of a flavor for their music. Does it have a link to their? Because I know they had the gardenofbedlam.com, but that site has not been taken care of. But I don't know if you can go into iTunes. 8 years ago. Holy shit. Man. Anyway. 8 years ago. I don't know if they still have... I'm pretty sure they had their stuff on iTunes. I don't know if it's still there or not, but yeah. Anyway. Sorry about if that music blew everybody's ears back, but... Voice of the Emperor. So you're likely to be streaming tomorrow to today, depending on your time zone? Yeah, I'm still doing Way of the Brush normal time at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is minus 4 hours GMT, I think. So, yeah. Something like that. But I usually put out the email, and I usually do the Twitter, and you know what I mean, I announce that I'll be doing it. It's usually about 60 minutes before the show I put all that stuff out. But yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. Short of explosions. Yeah. Sir Peanut Butter, rip. Voice of the Emperor. Hashtag drums. Yeah. Yeah. So I really wish that those guys had done more. I just, you know. Because here's, like, here, you know what? I'll play the other thing he sent me. Because like I said, like, we were talking a couple nights ago. Let's see here. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this. What the hell? Sorry, I'm trying to find the email that he actually sent me another thing, because he had just... Yeah, okay, yeah, it was this one. Right? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, no, yeah, that wasn't that one. God damn it, what the hell did I do with it? Was it this one? Oh. No, we got onto a weird conversation. I don't know what the hell we were talking about here. Maybe it was this one. No, it wasn't this one. Because that was that one. What did I do with it? Because there are no attachments there. He sent me an attachment. It was just something he just whipped up real fast. He had like just whipped it up real fast. It was like, no, that's not it. No. Okay, I can't find it. There was something else. It was like we were just talking about the thing, and he's like, later that day he whipped up something, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. Like, you know, wow. But no, that's not it. I can't find it now. Let's see here. Let me type in his name. Evan. Okay, what's this? No, that's that. That's not what I want. Okay. I have no idea. Screw it. I'm not worrying about it anymore. Oh well. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about anymore. Is anybody talking in the chat? Oh shit. Close the wrong thing. Let me see here. Nope, Voice Ember, hashtag drums. That was the last comment? Really? Did like the stream die or something? No, the stream's still going. Stream's good. Stream's good. No drop frames. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm happy. I'm happy. Stream looks good. Yeah, we're just goofing around. Good. What time is it? 54 minutes. Really? I've only been talking about 54 minutes? Jeez. Usually it feels like, you know, I ramble on. It's like 2 hours later. It's like, holy crap, you know? Anyway. Anything else we want to talk about? Old man Logan. Nope, still here. Yeah. I think we're good. I mean, we can probably save it for another couple hours. I mean, we're going to be back on in like 13 hours. So, you know. Voice or maybe everyone fell asleep. I guess. Kevin Cabal. The new tune definitely appeals to my inner monkey. It definitely tickles my monkey too. Fire Drake 18. Hey Chris, I made a portable paint station. I'll send you a couple pics in a few minutes. Send me some pics, yeah. I'll put them on the show tomorrow. Because I only have, I think, 3 or 4 emails to do tomorrow. Yeah, I've only got 3 emails to do tomorrow. So if you send me an email, it most definitely will get done tomorrow. So, yeah. I didn't really push for emails this week. Just because I kind of forgot and shit. So, yeah. I was kind of busy this week with stuff. I was going to play some Fortnite with everybody last night right after work, and I ended up, no, I had to do this, do that, and so, you know. Michael Comby, has anyone tried using alcohol inks on minis? Alcohol inks. Is there a particular brand of that, or like, what are you talking about, alcohol inks? Alcohol inks. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to give me an example, like what a brand name of ink you're talking about. But alcohol inks, I mean, if they're made with alcohol, the characteristic typically is a fast drying ink. How fast it'll stay on a surface, I'm not sure. If you're talking about it's like a Tamiya where it's kind of later, old man. Ranger. No, not familiar with it at all. I'll assume it's an artist brand of ink Like it's like Winsor Newton, Roller Downey, all those art brands, Golden, Liquitex, you know what I mean? They all produce like drawing inks and stuff like that. Is it like, I'm not sure. I'll have to check it out. I'm not sure. I can't really say. But if it's an ink, it's a thin flowing, I'll assume a thin flowing medium. How strong the pigment is, who knows? That varies. But yeah, interesting. But yeah, I don't know. Has anybody tried the Ranger inks? Ranger inks. Send me email me a link or send me a link, I guess. Ranger inks. I'll give it a quick look right now. Ranger inks. rangerink.com. Let's see here. Products. Is it the mini archival inks? Is that what we're talking about here? Is this what we're talking? They have like these little color pads. Basically, it's 4 colors. It looks like it's like, almost like watercolor, like the little pads of color. That's what it looks like. Is this what we're talking about? Archival inks. Fade resistant, waterproof, permanent on matte and gloss papers. Is this what we're talking about? Yeah, it almost looks like the way the little things are. Is there like ink pads? I gotta be in the wrong thing. Products. Cardstock, washi tape, archival ink, stencils, embossing powders, disillusion stamps, tape. Alright, that's what we're talking about, these inks. Sorry, I don't have my chat up here. Hold on, let me go back to my chat. It says super strong ink, dilute with iso alcohol. Jack's the Pirate. Alcohol inks, link on the bottom of the page maybe? Is it on the bottom of the page? Oh, alcohol inks. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Hey, good call, Jax. Okay. So they're Tim Holtz alcohol ink kits. So let's have a look at the alcohol ink kits. So what does it say here? Acid-free, fast-drying, transparent, coordinating earth tones, lights, and bright dye inks. Specially formulated to create a colorful polished stone effect. Used on glossy paper, dominoes, metal, shrink plastic, glass, and other slick surfaces. Oh, I wonder, will this go completely transparent? Well, that's what it says. It says fast drying transparent, but interesting. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people out there are always looking for, like, alternatives to, like, Forge World, Clear Colors, Minotaur, Ghost Tints, Tamiya, Clear, you know what I mean? People are always looking for alternatives, right? Because sometimes they have a hard time finding them, or just want to do something that might be better or different, or I don't know. I don't know why really everybody's always looking for something else. I'm not sure why that is, but anyway. Yeah, alcohol blending solution to lighten the colors. So I'm wondering if it's something similar to like Tamiya's kind of recipe, where it's this I can't remember what the hell it's called now. where you have to cut it with alcohol. Because like Tamiya, because it's acrylic, they say it's acrylic, so it's an acrylic paint, but you need like alcohol to thin it. Whereas like Games Workshop, Privateer Press, all that other stuff is like water-based acrylics. So we're used to how that works, right? Interesting. So let's see. Let's have a look at the color swatch. And so really quickly here, I will switch over. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That's no fucking good. There we go. Now screw it. I'll give up. Hey, there's no freaking colors. What the hell? Come on. Let's refresh that. Here we go. Nice. There's no colors. Or is it, or is this? I print this out and they give me the colors. No, this is no freaking good. Come on. Really? They got a bunch of colors. Got a whole bunch. They got 23 color kits and 3 2 metallics. Ooh, interesting. How much are these? They got interesting names anyway. Cloudy blue. Watermelon and citrus. And then they got metallic mixatives. Jesus. They've got gold, silver, pearl, copper, rose gold, and gun metal. Interesting. I've never checked these paints out in my entire life. I'm not sure if these are something that, you know, they've advertised, you know, if anybody's using them in the miniature painting world. Is anybody using these? Personally, I've never seen these before. Never heard of them. I have no idea. I mean, they're inks, so I mean, it's a really light liquidy control factor. So I mean, you know, anybody who's used to using really thin paints is not going to have an issue with these. I would assume. I'm speaking out my ass because, I mean, I have never used these before. I'd never even heard of them before, so it's kind of interesting. I'm going to have to bookmark this. Where's my bookmarks? Bookmark this page? Oh, yeah, that's what I just said. Bookmark. Oh, my God. Which folder would you like? Just pick any freaking folder. Just go. Just do it. Just save the damn thing. God. Making all these freaking choices here. Jax. You have to order all the color and fill in the blanks. Yeah, like what kind of freaking bullshit is that? Like, you want me to buy all the paints so I can fill in your swatch page? I mean, you know, just give me the damn swatch. Let me see what the damn colors look like. God. How freaking hard is that? How freaking hard is that? It looks like you can buy them individually as well. Oh, color guide. Here we go. Let's go color guide. Oh, this doesn't freaking help either. How does this help me? This doesn't help me in the slightest. Oh, this is just adding to my stress. Ink kit. Again, this is the same damn thing I was just looking at. How's it? Okay, these guys are pissing me off. They're pissing me off. Is what's going on here. Alright, I'm back at this frickin' stupid frickin' chart. I'm getting mad. Getting mad. Yeah, I'm mad now. I'm mad. 2 of those links are the same damn thing. They posted as like 4 links, but they're both the same thing. Anyway. So the alcohol inks. Yeah, so the alcohol inks... you know what? Oh, they got a YouTube video. Hold on, I got it. But I have to go to the washroom. Hold on. I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves for a moment. beep, 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 beep. Okay, I'm back. All right, so there's a YouTube video. Holy crap, I shook everything here. Came flying back in here. Okay, there's a YouTube video. Let's go to YouTube and watch it.
Hey everyone, it's Tim Waltz, Creative Director for Ranger, and I'm really excited to introduce you to 6 new colors of alcohol ink. Now Ranger's releasing 2 new kits that include these 6 colors. This first kit, Beach Deco, includes Flamingo, Patina, Amethyst. Spring Break is Valencia, Limeade, and Turquoise. Now alcohol ink is a solvent-based ink with a very fast drying time of about 7 to 10 seconds. It's designed for non-porous surfaces. Coated surfaces like UPO or alcohol ink cardstock. It works on metal, plastic, and glass. And you can see by the introduction of these 6 new colors, this nice bright palette. And I wanted to share with you not only the new colors, but how they compare to colors already in the alcohol ink palette. So we'll start with the Beach Deco kit, and we'll take Flamingo. Now here's Flamingo right here in the middle, and you can see that it's a really nice, true pink color, and that is compared to Pink Sherbet on this side and Raspberry on this side. That's kind of a little more bluer, like a purpley color. So you can see Pink Flamingo, it's perfect. Perfect addition. Then we have Patina. Now Patina is nice because it has a little bit of that blue-green quality to it, and you can see on this side, this is Aqua, very light, and this is Mermaid, one of those deeper blue-green colors. So Patina is really nice, complement right in the middle.
Mermaid, it's Mermaid.
Then right here we have Amethyst. Amethyst is right in the middle of Purple Twilight, which has a little bit of red, and Eggplant, which is a much deeper purple, and you can see how Amethyst is just, again, fits right in the middle of working with those colors. Now I'll move over to the Spring Break kit. Starting out with Valencia, that's going to be this color right in the middle, and Valencia is a really nice true orange. This is Sunset Orange here. You can see it's much lighter. It has a little bit more yellow to it, and of course...
Okay, so looking at their swatches and looking at the colors, how to describe it, these are clear colors. So if you're doing, say for example, something like say for example, you really like pre-shading. You know what I mean? Well, that's and if you're not familiar with pre-shading, oftentimes it's done with airbrush. Basically, you lay like a dark primer down, dark color, could be black, whatever. You come in with a mid gray, whatever, and then hit it with a light white from the very top. Oftentimes with the airbrush, you do the whole thing, and then you do like kind of like a 45-degree angle all around kind of angle, and then the white comes in at the very top, and it just hits the very top surfaces and stuff. Now with these transparent colors, and it looks like they're very strong, and they are alcohol based. Alcohol based paints tend to be very strong, pigmented, in comparison to water-based acrylics. Oftentimes, it's just the pigment's just not as vibrant for whatever reason. And so with these clear colors, you should be able to do a pre-shade and then mix and match your colors and then put them on top. Yeah, just like ghost tints. It's just like ghost tints. That's what it is. But these are already pre-made inks. They should flow just like ink, so it's just like water. It should just go on just like water and just tint the surface. And of course, you could always thin it with more alcohol. And the alcohol doesn't hurt nothing because the alcohol just evaporates really fast. That's one of the benefits of these, these paint lines when they you use alcohol to thin. You can add alcohol, like isopropyl alcohol. Yeah. You can add that to like Citadel colors in the airbrush, and that'll speed up this dry time of the paint. You got to be careful though, because the paint can end up drying in midair, and it just comes like dust, and it'll be like just dust hitting the surface. So you got to be careful of that. You end up with a really chalky surface like that. So, yeah. Yeah. So interesting. I bookmarked it. I might pick up a little set, try them out. See what it looks like. All the sets seem to be like color swatches. I didn't really see. I mean, I might be wrong, but I didn't really see a set that was like, say, a red, blue, green or a red, blue, yellow. Yeah. So, but I might pick up a set. I have to check out the prices. I'll do more research on it. But yeah. Michael Comby, I've seen some interesting artwork using them, but never saw them on minis. No, I've not heard of these on minis. Not to say that nobody out there is doing it. somebody out there might be doing it. I have no idea. I might pick up a set though, because I do have other drawing inks and stuff like that, and because I do other artwork and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's interesting though. Yeah, be interesting to see how they work within the airbrush. Do some stuff with them in the airbrush. But the first thing I think of though is like do the pre-shade on the model, and then using clear inks and like that, and just, you know what I mean. It's one and done kind of thing. It's one of those one and done kind of moments. So interesting. Thank you, Michael, for shooting that this way. Josh Saunders, hi from Oz. Well, welcome, Josh. Raython Studios, good morning from the UK. It's morning. Yeah, I guess so. Eh? It's damn near morning for you guys. It's early morning. Greenleaf Terrain Studio, Kris. Woo, take your shirt off. No. Nobody wants to see that show. Jeez Louise. It'd be weird. Jax the Pirate. Whoa, this chat just took a sharp turn south. Yeah, Raython, yeah, studio. It looks like ghost tints for a minute there, yeah. Johnny's Chop Shop. Way the Brush, the 48-hour marathon. No, I don't. We would have to hit some pretty significant territory for me to even consider doing a 48-hour marathon. 48-hour marathon? My God, man. I'd be bonkers by the end of it. Bonkers. Like, mad bonkers. Raython Studios, it's 4:30 a.m. Hoof. It's pretty early in the morning. That's pretty early. So, yeah. Interesting. I'm still thinking about those inks there. It's kind of interesting. What time are we at here? Holy crap! How long have I been on? I've been on. No, that's that. Hour 14. Holy moly! Holy moly! I probably could get off now. Yeah, I have 0 drop frame rates. Drop frames. Bitrate is still good. CPU and GPU still good. Yeah, memory's good. Everything's good. Everything's all right. It was a good test. This was just a test, by the way, people. Just testing the load on the bandwidth and everything, and the load on the machine. I farted around with settings, and so I wasn't gonna know until I actually clicked broadcast and do a full run through of stuff. So far everything's good. I mean, you guys know right here. I mean, this is it. As soon as I turn this off, the next time I'm coming back to it, I'm starting up Way of the Brush. So, yeah. I think so. Everything's good. Jackson Pirate, woot! Got to stop in for a VIP test show. Yeah. Jax, do you normally not get to watch this live? Is that why? Because I don't know if I've ever read the name Jax the Pirate. I probably have. So I'm kind of familiar about it. I'm sorry if I don't remember how familiar, but I see so many damn names sometimes, right? And of course, too, it was kind of interesting that when I first started up the broadcast tonight, how many people, came out of the woodwork that I hadn't seen in a long time, like Deblet and Krabby. Nope, get off work too late. Okay. Yeah, so you managed to catch this live tonight. That's all right. It's all right. So I think I will end her there, because again, as I said, this was just a test. I think maybe my brother got back to me. What did my brother say? Oh no, it's Derek. Oh, Fire Drake 18. Okay, so he sent pictures. Cool. We'll cover that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's just a teaser for you guys. If you guys want to know what Fire Drake sent me, you're gonna have to catch the show tomorrow. Josh Sanders, would using a white oil wash avoid the chalky look that acrylic whitewash leaves? Yeah, an oil paint. You thin out oil paint with like mineral spirit or something. As far as like a chalky whitewash, though, what are you using to an acrylic whitewash? Like you're taking, say, something like a Citadel white and thinning it down to a wash, and you're getting it chalky. I'm not sure why it would be chalky. Why would it be chalky? Are you mixing it with water? Or are you using something else to mix it, to thin it? Yeah, I'm not sure why white acrylic would be chalky. But as far as like a white oil wash, sure. But I mean, like, I would assume that a white acrylic wash would... Or unless you're referring to maybe you're referring to over thinning it with water, and when it dries it leaves little tide marks, and it kind of has that. Okay, I think maybe that's what you're talking about. It's not actually like chalky to the finish. You know what I mean? Like when you dry brush something a lot and you get that really chalky finish. You know, I don't think that's the kind of chalk you're talking about. I think you're talking about like it looks kind of like powdery wet chalk on the surface. I think that's what you're talking about, right? Fire Drake. Oh no, I might not be there. Well, but you'll catch it in the rerun. Yeah, I think maybe that's what you're talking about, right? Is that what we're talking about, Josh? Is that it like you're... So if you're thinning it down acrylic white with a lot of water, and then you're using it like a wash, and you notice like you see the tide marks and everything like that. The tide marks, right? It's that outline. It's like almost like a hard line, and then it fades in behind, right? And that ends up looking kind of chalky in behind it. If that's what you're talking about, okay. What can fix that sometimes is when you're thinning the color down, okay, so you want to break it down to like, so it's like a wash. What I do typically is I'll get Liquitex Flow Aid. I will add a drop, typically a drop or two, to that mixture, couple drops of water, and I'll also use thinning medium. And so if it's Citadel colors, I'll use the Citadel thinning medium. I'll thin it way down to a wash consistency. I have many videos where I do this technique. You thin it way down using medium and water and Liquitex Flow Aid, so it creeps into the recesses, just like, you know, if you use Citadel shade washes, it'll do the exact same thing if you're familiar with that. And I just do that, and so I thin it out. But when you use the medium, it will stop leaving those tide marks behind, especially when you break the color down to a really thin shade wash, right? So yes, an oil wash will get you good results because you're just going to thin it with mineral spirits, and that's it. That's really all you need to do with oil paints and thinning them down to like really thin consistencies. I would use mineral spirits because, especially on like a plastic model or anything like that, it's not going to have any kind of adverse effects. Not that like, say, turpentine or anything like that will, but you never know, right? But yeah. Josh used Vallejo thinner. Yes, spot on. Okay. So yeah, that's what it sounds like you're talking about. Okay, good. All right, so yeah, that's what I would recommend. If you're using Vallejo thinner, the Vallejo thinner is fine. If you're using like Citadel colors, or if you're using Vallejo colors and you're thinning it down with water, yeah, that's what's going to happen. So you have to reinforce, because basically acrylic paints are two things. There's pigments, which provide the color, but essentially it's just a powder, right? And like, you ever seen like weathering powders and stuff like that? That's just raw pigments. That's all that is. You add acrylic binder to it, and it becomes acrylic paint. You add linseed oil, it becomes oil paint, right? I mean, you add whatever acrylic medium to it, or not acrylic medium, whatever kind of binder to it, it becomes that as a paint, right? You could add egg white to it, and it becomes egg tempera, like tempera paints, like the Renaissance artists used to paint with, like in the Sistine Chapel and Michelangelo. That's what they used to use, was egg tempera. They used to take their pigments and mix it with the eggs, and that would give them their paints, and they would paint with that. That's what those, like the, you know, David and God, you know what I mean, like Michelangelo, were the two touching fingers like that. That paint is, but it's also a fresco, right? So it's the wet paint painted into plaster. Anyway, I can't remember where I was going with any of this. Yeah, so okay, so when you break the paint down with just water, okay, and it's acrylic paint, so it's regular old acrylic paint. You're separating the pigment from the acrylic binder, right? And so you're adding more water, and you're separating the two. And when they're normally like to be together and make a nice smooth paint job, right? So when you add the water, you're breaking them apart, and that does funny things to it. What it does molecularly, I have no idea. I'm not a physicist, so, but it does something, you know, because the paint stops acting like paint, and it starts to act more like watercolor, and you know, it just you lose control of it. So you need to add thinner. You're better off adding more thinner to it than water. Water, couple drops of water, fine, to thin it out just a bit more, make it that kind of loose. But you want to have more acrylic thinner, like a clear acrylic thinner. You're gonna want more of that. And so if you have like a drop of paint, you're gonna want, like, say 3 drops of medium, right? Acrylic medium, maybe 2 drops of water, and 1 drop of Liquitex Flow-Aid, or whatever other company produces Flow-Aid. Some other companies call Flow-Aid, but I don't know if it's the same thing. Again, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I get pissed off with paint companies, especially legit big artist companies. That's why I get pissed off when they come up with these really stupid ass names for colors. You know, and there should be kind of just a standardized kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like titanium white. Like, what's wrong with just titanium white? Liquitex produces it. Golden produces it. You know what I mean? Winsor Newton produces it. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with just everybody just using the same name? Like, I don't understand that. You know, it's it's mermaid. Screw off. You know what I mean? Like, oh my lord, it's dumb. They should just standardize the colors. Stop this confusion. People get freaking confused on this, especially new people. I just hate it because it confuses new people, and it makes things unnecessarily complex when it's not. This is not rocket science. We're not splitting atoms here. We're painting. We're just painting. And yeah, so hopefully, Josh, that helps, man. Josh, Flow-Aid. Thank you. That's what I was missing. Yeah, Flow-Aid, yeah. Use a little bit of Flow-Aid. Just a drop or 2. Usually just a drop. Sometimes I add like 2 drops, but you really only need 1. But yeah, I use Liquitex. It's just what I've used and been used to. I know other companies produce acrylic flow improver. I don't know if they act the same as Liquitex's Flow-Aid, so I always just recommend Liquitex Flow-Aid. So you end up spending like anywhere from $10 to $12 for a little bottle. But like, I bought that like years ago, and I filled up a thimble. Yeah, I brought this. I filled this up when I last bought it. Look, you can see it's half full. I make shade washes out of this all the time. I use a drop at a time. I bought this years and years ago. I still have the full bottle, and it's only whatever I put into this that was removed from the big bottle. So it lasts you a long time. If it doesn't, you're using way too much. Or you're using shade washes too much. I don't know. But either way, yeah. Yeah. Josh, you're a legend. I can move on with my project. Yeah, so hopefully that helps. The intention of this wasn't to do a proper way of the brush, but whatever. As long as we're testing it, as long as we're learning, I guess. And actually, this will probably get posted on YouTube anyway, and it'll probably stay on Twitch. So, whatever. This is a late night conversation, I guess. Oh yeah, and I dropped some pretty foul language anyway, so yeah. Viewer beware. Or viewer discretion is advised. I should probably have that in the beginning in the corner or something like that in the show. Nah, because that'll only encourage me to swear more. Josh, the egg thing is fascinating. The egg tempera thing? Yeah, that's what they used to use way back in the day in the Renaissance. Egg tempera. Fire Drake 18. Now I'm curious what color mermaid is now. Yeah, exactly, right? What color is mermaid? Like, just You know what I mean? Like, it confuses you guys. It pisses me off. I mean, ugh. I just don't get it sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems, if it's a copyright thing, okay, fine, it's a copyright thing, whatever, right? But if it's some sort of pretentious artist thing, I don't got time for that. That kind of crap pisses me off. Just, you know, oh no, I'm an artist, and I painted this with mermaid. Shut up! You used turquoise, you know? It's a blue-green. Get over yourself. No, it's a mermaid. I'm getting tired and I'm getting crabby. I better get off the air before I say something I'll probably regret. I end up saying something stupid, you know? Make some sort of dumb comment. Say something that I probably shouldn't have said. Anyway. I think I'm going to probably get off. Jim White, it's a marketing tool, nothing more in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, that's probably mostly what it is, you know, because I mean, like, is it like, you know, the whole kind of Games Workshop trip where, you know, they want to properly, you know, control their colors? But I mean, how do you copyright a color? I don't think you can. I don't think you can copyright a color. Actually, that's an interesting question. Can you copyright a color? I'm posing that to everybody. Leave a comment down below. Can you copyright a color? And if you say yes or no, cite examples or sources. Johnny's Chop Shop email time? No, I'm not doing a damn email. Are you kidding me? Josh Sanders, all good. I have no filter. Yeah, same here. I usually have a filter at work. You know, I try not to curse too much, especially around Matt and Dave. I try not to curse too much, just because, I don't know, they have sensitive sensibilities. So, you know, I don't bother, right? You know. So, but yeah, I usually try and watch what I'm saying, you know, because I mean, like, you know, in our videos that we create at Mini Wargaming, I mean, like, you know, I'm not sitting there and dropping F-bombs and yo, mother, you know what I mean, like, whatever's right. Just busted on a show and say something really, really awful. I don't know. Just blame it on ambient, Kris. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Just blame it on ambient. Alright. I think we're done. So yeah, leave a comment down below. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you can copyright a color. You know, like there's some things in this world you can't copyright, and I'm pretty sure. I think color is one. I don't think you can copyright a color because that's to say that a company can own a spectrum of light. You know what I mean? Because all color as we perceive it, it comes from light, right? Yes, objects have color, but I mean, what they reflect back to us because of light is how we interpret it, right? So all light, the spectrum of light, can you copyright that? I don't think you can. So you can't copyright a color because it's in the spectrum of light. All colors that we perceive in this world is in the spectrum of light. You can't copyright it. I don't think you can. I don't know. Maybe you can. Either way, leave a comment below, guys. And I will see you guys in like, holy kermoly. I'll see you guys in 12 hours. Just to do this all over again and pose these dumbass questions. Yeah, I'm jumping off now. It was fun. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for sitting here and keeping me company while I was putting this computer through the test to see how well she runs through this. And yeah, Johnny's Chop Shop. Colors can be trademarked. Not copyrighted, though. Well, can you copyright? Yeah, because you can't copyright them, right? But Fire Drake says, we can copyright food, why not light? Because food can be copyrighted, because if you took, say, a blend of this and a blend of this, and you put them together, that's never been done before, you can copyright that. Sure, I can see copywriting that. Should you? No, you shouldn't, but yeah, okay. I mean, like, you know, for high profits and stuff like that, sure, yeah, you know. I mean, you know, if it's to make the, you know, much more sturdier carrot, you know, and a carrot that can grow in a desert, you know what I mean? Like, is genetically modified to grow in a desert, you know? Sure, right? You know, I can see that. But otherwise, you know, but trademarking, though, trademark is different, though, right? Trademark is different from copyright. Jack's the Pirate, blend of pigments, then. So, okay, so you see, okay, I hear what you're saying. So you think because of the blend of pigments producing a particular color, it can be copyrighted. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I hear what you're saying. Again, I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, you know, I don't know. Is anybody here a lawyer? You know? Does anybody actually know? I don't know. I don't know. Jax. Announcing Pantone 183838 Ultraviolet Pantone registered trademark color of the year 2018. Found this. Really? So apparently Pantone Ultraviolet, apparently 183838 Ultraviolet is copyrighted? Or is Pantone the company name and that's the registered trademark? Is that the registered trademark? Pantone is the registered trademark? Or is the color copyrighted? Jim White, not an attorney. Jim White sounds like an attorney name. Yes, I'm Jim White, attorney at large. At large? Or attorney at law. Yeah, like I said, it's getting late. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you know, research. We might have, because I mean, what if I'm sitting here and I'm taking this color and that color and I mix them together and I make something new and I go, oh, I can trademark this. Nobody's producing this color, right? What if I took, like, you know, I don't know. Say I took India black ink, right? This black ink, and I mixed it with, you know, Mephiston red and Sycorax bronze, and I mixed the three of these together. And I said, I made this color. It's poop gold, you know? I mean, can I do that and trademark that? I don't know. Fire Drake 18. I can't see that color. I want a refund. Yeah, what about colors in the spectrum that we can't see? We can't perceive them because we haven't evolved to that point where we could see beyond that minimal spectrum of proton. Or proton, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting tired. We've gone long enough. Holy shit! It's an hour 40 minutes. See what happens when you guys ask me these dumb questions? I know, and I say there's no dumb questions, right? But I'm saying, like, dumb questions in the sense that, like, you know, they're distracting me. They're interesting, and I mean, it's like, I gotta know now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying dumb like it's a dumb question. It's just dumb because, I mean, like, I feel dumb because now it's like, what do you do, right? I mean, what does that mean? Anyway, yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm at home. Screw it. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in like 12 hours and 6 minutes. So set your alarm clocks, apparently. Later, dudes.